I did. Go and educate yourself before discussion. I find a good source of history because your knowledge is below zero. Okay, the first problem here is you did answer. No, two things can be the case here. You answered a question I didn't ask, or you didn't because I would have broken your non-answer down if you did. So go backtracking here. If you know a bit history, there's a lot evidence. I'm guessing English is not your first language. How is life without Christianity in many places around the world? You wouldn't ask poor people. What? If you know a bit history, there's a lot evidence how life was without Christianity in many places around the world. Huh? What are you talking about? But you go on about God being a mob boss because you know Christianity has no benefits. Okay, so yeah, oh yeah, that's right too. I'm simply repeating my last reply to you, and this didn't work. Okay, so going all the way back here to your first reply. Okay, it is in human nature not for sin to hate anyone. These bad habits come from outside causes caused by power of darkness. Okay, so going even further than that. Okay, fuck. So you're intervening on a question I asked Jeremy back there. The fact you are here means you are hungry and thirsty of faith. No, I'm here because I'm asking or questioning you who are hungry and thirsty of faith. And stop trying to gaslight me. You obviously know you're wrong. If I am for sin, not faith. Yeah. Hungry and thirsty of faith. Oh, I don't understand why you guys always try to tell us what we are or what we're doing. So arrogant. It's just a symptom of religious belief, indoctrination, whatever. It is in human nature not for sin to hate anyone. Okay. So I'm asking you again, so Jeremy Legg, imagine spending the same amount of time thinking about God that many Christians do and getting none of the benefits. To which I asked him, what benefits? We don't think about God, we think about the ignorant hypocrites and liars you Christians are. Not to mention arrogance. Imagine spending so much time complaining about the sinful nature you believe is man's own fault. Okay, so imagine spending the same amount of time thinking about God that many Christians do and getting none of the benefits. So this guy is suggesting there are benefits. The fact you are here means you are hungry. So you want to... Okay. So I'm not getting an answer from him because he's a fucking coward. But you are here, or you came around and you're trying to do something. You're not talking about benefits. So the fact that you are here means you are hungry and thirsty of faith. Now, I really do need to start analyzing what's going on, being more observant, and just thinking things through before I respond. I don't know. Answer my questions and stuff. Well, I didn't look at the names either. I don't really bother with names too much. I didn't realize it was Jeremy Legg that I replied to, and then you who replied to me. And you're not obligated to do anything. I know that. I'm not saying it. You are, but etiquette would say that you should really stick to the context and not try to manipulate the thread in your direction to say that I am hungry and thirsty of faith while I'm trying to ask what benefits? I mean, what is that? What is that? Why? Suppose I am hungry and thirsty of faith. What the fuck does that have to do with anything? Well, I should have asked you for what? Of what? Okay. Stop trying to gaslight me. You obviously know you're wrong. If I am for sin, not faith. You are hungry and thirsty for hate. It is in human nature. Okay, so yeah, I'll just stick with the benefits shit. Okay. What benefits? You don't think about God. Well, that's what happened though. Well, of course I would have seen if I was more observant and saw that it was a different name. Yeah. So that's a mistake I made. And if I had noticed that it was you and not him, and going on about hunger and thirst of faith, I would have asked you, faith in what? What do I have faith in? And what good is yours? But I've already tainted this. Yeah, okay, what benefits? We don't think about God, we think about, yeah. So what benefits? Okay, so what benefits? You're saying materialism. You see, this is why punctuation is very important. You see how this is underlined? Put a space in between the comma and materialism, and then in between the comma here and do. That's how you avoid that. Of course, you probably don't give a fuck. Do you think you're going to bargain between... Okay, so this is where I got the mob boss thing from. So you think you're going to bargain between God or devil? Okay, so... what benefits? You're saying materialism. What? I'm saying materialism. What are you talking about? Materialism. What? You can't answer the question. I'm asking you what benefits, and you're going on. You're saying materialism. Instead of answering the question, you're telling me what I'm saying. You're straw-manning me. I didn't say anything about materialism. I'm asking you what benefits come from Christianity. Because Jeremy said, okay, imagine spending the same amount of time thinking about God that many Christians do. Imagine spending the same amount of time thinking about God that many Christians do. So he's trying to say that, and what is he trying to say? Imagine spending the same amount of time thinking about God. Okay, so he's trying to say that, imagine atheists spending the same amount of time and getting none of the benefits. So he's suggesting that Christianity provides benefits. But you are going on about materialism. For some reason. Nobody said anything about materialism, but you're going on about it. And then, do you think you're going to bargain between God or devil? What does bargaining have to do with anything? Where did bargaining come from? What are you talking about? I'm asking what benefits what benefits do Christianity provide? Forget it. It doesn't matter what his status or if you don't know what to say, don't say. If I didn't say anything, I didn't say anything. I questioned you. You clearly can't answer. If you can't answer for yourself, don't say. You questioned me about benefits, then I told you there is no bargain with God. Why did you tell me there was no bargain with God when I'm asking about benefits? How does that make sense? All we're going to have to do is leave this world someday, and then why do you want to be judged? Yeah, so I was replying to Jeremy about the benefits, so not only can he not answer, so he ignores me, but you go on about God being a mob boss. Nobody can bargain with God. Instead of answering my question about what benefits Christianity provides. How does God being a judge make him moral and good? God gave people commandments, and commandments are like signs on the road. How does God being a judge make him good and moral and good? So you're saying he's moral and good because he provides signs and commandments, I should say? How does providing commandments make God moral and good? Or what is that? Commandments are the rules, not the judgment. God gave people God created a world moral good. Good has nothing to do with judging. God created the world moral. What? Why do you have a period there? God created the world. God created God created the world moral. Huh? God created the world moral? Good has nothing to do with judging and being God. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, obviously your first language is not English, but I still can't. It still doesn't. It's not even a language issue here. It's fuck. Good has nothing to do with judging. Say, well, you're the one that is preaching about his judgment. So what are you talking about here? Why do you approve of judgment? Or why do you want God to be a judge? Or how is God's judgment good? If you know a bit of history, there's a lot of evidence how life... Now you're going on about history and how life was without Christianity in many places around the world. And then you're insulting me for asking poor questions when you can't answer any of them. I did answer. No, you didn't. If you did answer, I'd be breaking them down with questions. But if you did answer, and I'm telling you to answer my questions, then you answered a question I didn't ask, and that's precisely the case here, many times. Do I have to lay it out for you? Okay. I asked about benefits. You said factor means you are hungry and thirsty of faith. What does that have to do with benefits? It is a human nature. Okay, so now you're going on about human nature being sin. What are the benefits of Christianity? What does human nature have to do with the benefits of Christianity? Again, what benefits? Yeah. What does materialism have to do with the benefits that Christianity supposedly provides, according to you and Jeremy? Correct. If you don't know what to say, don't say. And I told you there is no bargain. What does bargaining with God or playing poker with Satan have to do with the benefits that Christianity supposedly provides? Or judgment for that matter. What does judgment have to do with the benefits of Christianity? God gave people commandments. What do commandments have to do with... Do you get the idea yet? Now you're going on about history. That's what? How many fuck-ups? How many evasions? Well, you think I'm going to let you get away with all this shit? I'm not like other atheists. I don't waste my time with facts. I hold your feet to the fire. Now get with it.